Yeah. Far enough back. Let me see if this time I ain't taking you off. Oh dang, I always forget. Hold up, y'all. Okay. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello? Hello, TikTok? Don't stop. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna have to, Hello, yeah. Hello. Cause I was like, I wasn't gonna, I think this will be good. It was good last night. It gotta be good, cause this gotta go in. Look, I be ready, sunlight ready, y'all. I be sunlight ready. Oh, goodness. Okay, there we go. There we go. Here I come to save the day. You know that Mighty Mouse is on the way. I don't own the rights to that music. Welcome, y'all. Y'all, I am shading with my hair wrap. And let me just tell y'all the story about my hair wrap, because I am feeling extra cute with my shade and my hair wrap, because I have always been head wrap chick, but never had so much hair just able to just hang out the top of it. And I do have a little assistance with the width of it, because I have a wrap around my hair, yeah, to give it the poof. But that's my hair hanging up out of that poof. That's all, and it's so cute. So cute, even though from last night, because I'm shading with the same shades. Her is shading with the same shades that she shaded with last night. And from last night to this night, because sometimes her is careless and her leave things where they're not supposed to be left. Things like that happen. Well, at least they're not like my glasses when they get broke. When my seers get broke, they sit like this. These are at least kind of good and camouflage. Had I not just turned to the side, y'all would never know. I just thought I'd share. Welcome, y'all. It's Sylvie414, and I is Sylvie, your rough edge lady, coming to bring y'all just a little bit of that 414, that one in the middle, that balance to this thing. That's all. And now I'm gonna see. I don't even need my seers on right now at this particular point. And yeah, and there sits those look fixable. Oh yeah, that's like a little, I might can glue that. I like my shades. I think I'm going to attempt the glue because you can kind of, those kind of fit down in a groove. Um, so yeah, I was a little disappointed when I just realized it when I went in the bathroom to try them on. And I only tried one other pair on with them, and people just didn't like the way that they were um, going. The only pair that I felt like would have maybe fit the bill didn't fit the bill. Let me sit up in my chair as best I can since I'm leaning back. Don't want to be leaning back and all slouched and everything like that. Use your posture. Um, so y'all, I hope y'all done had a good day. Like, this is day number 2. Day number 2, y'all. 12 in the midnight. Woo. I tell you what though, and I'm certain I'm gonna crash. I was up by 8:30ish. Now, I'm not gonna dwell. The goal is to not dwell the way that I dwelled on 4 a.m. because I explained on yesterday why I feel like this is still a similar um, workout. It still appeases the God as far as 4 a.m. is concerned. Um, but I was up by 8:30 this morning, and yeah, we gonna strive for 7. You know, I feel like once I get on track, um, I'll be on track. But if I have to, I was up by 8:30 with no. I'll say that I could have been up by 7 if I'd have set my alarm, but I didn't set an alarm because generally my body is not going to sleep past 7. But I guess if I'm going live at midnight, there is that possibility that might be past 7. Y'all, I hope y'all have had a good day. Did I say that? It's late. Sometimes people might say things more than once. They might say them more than once any other time as well, but it's late, so it may be a little extra. All I got tonight is some cold water, and that is because I am learning how to do and spend some time on this face, and I still don't have on a full face of makeup. And people ask, welcome, 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 y'all. People ask, well, why do you have to have on a full face of makeup? It's because that's what, if y'all hear me come on this joker and talk about the God, and anybody that knows me personally knows that I talk about the God off of this platform probably a whole lot more than I do on this platform in reference to guiding me towards this platform, and me even believing that the reason for this platform is God sent. I said on this platform that I believe that God spoke to my spirit not to even say that I didn't ask for it anymore. And this is probably the first time in years that I've even spoken those words out of my mouth, but I'm not saying it in the same reference that I was when I believe God said, can you stop saying that? You don't got to keep telling people that. You got it. And it is what it is. Um, Look, I ain't did that in a minute either, because I lost my whole train of thought. Oh, but um, yeah, I could have set the alarm for 7 o'clock, but I didn't. You know, I just wanted to see what my body was gonna do, if my body was gonna go ahead and let me get up at 7 o'clock since I'm on the live at midnight, 12 in the midnight, 3 or 4 a.m. in the GMT. Is it the GMT or the GST? The whatever. I'm here for that reason. Um, I'm not going to be before you guys long. Um, I do have I just have one Bible verse, and that's Proverbs. I feel like, I ain't gonna say I feel like Proverbs is the most important because the God said deeply dive into the Torah and the wisdom, excuse me, and the Torah. So they are both equally as important, as well as the Quran and the Apocrypha. However, I have neither of those. I don't even have the Torah. I just only have Proverbs. So you can't just say, "Oh, she just chose the Bible." 'Cause I ain't even got all of the Bible. I don't even have all some Bible. But um, I watched a memory today, and it got me wondering because I'm just like, God, are you telling me to go back to that? For anyone who may not know, was it last year? Probably. I meditated, and I don't know. I'm gonna wait on the God on that one. I'm close enough to kick the jank. Uh, Excuse me. I'm gonna wait on the God for that one because I believe that the Most High just would wants me to be in the practice more so of doing it in my own time. I believe that the purpose that I was doing it here on the platform was because, and y'all look, look, don't forget why you was telling them the purpose why you was doing it on the platform. I'm playing in makeup to ease my way to the full face. So today I played in some contour. I played in the contour just a little bit. When I say I don't really like to be playing in makeup, especially not if I'm going somewhere or like this is kind of coming somewhere. I'm live. Because if I mess it up, then I'm gonna be frustrated. I'm gonna be breathing hard. I'll be done sweating and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't like to do that. Partially because I'm still being worked on as far as procrastination. You just getting ready to get some of that. Get away. I spray them with anything. Yes, I do, and I'm spraying at him with Windex. I just need to catch him. But I played with contour on my nose, and today I said I was going to be a little bit more brave, and it felt like I took some of my nose away. This is a honker I have here. My face has grown into my honker, but that was my concern because when everybody was thinking that people was getting facelifts, including me, I remember years ago seeing Connie Chung, Mari Povich's wife, show you her makeup transformation. And she wound up looking like a different person. And then my baby did my makeup when I went to see Mary J. Blige because they bought me my first tickets to go see Mary J. Blige. She come close enough again, I'm going to buy me my second ticket. Well, I'm going to be they're going to assist me because at that point I need VIP back, backseat passes and stuff. Back row seat, but backstage, y'all know what I'm talking about. But, I done got, what was I talking about? Oh, the contour. Yes, it just, my baby, she really took my nose away. Like, it looked like this nose belonged on, it is what it is. We have different noses. They are structured differently, and mine was structured like theirs. It just is what it is. Um, now what was I supposed to be, now forgetting to tell y'all the reason why. Mm, I don't know, because I probably shouldn't need to jump to the makeup, but I couldn't help it because even from this far, I could see my. Oh my goodness, I can see my nose. But I'm just trying to learn how to not be so scared of makeup because I don't. I mean, like my baby started. She became the MUA looking at her mama put on makeup and her aunties and stuff like that put on makeup. But that's just like I tell her, you up your game. So she's teaching me how to do these techniques, the contouring. We ain't used to do all that stuff. We throw on some foundation, some eyeshadow, maybe. We ain't even line our eyebrows. You did good. Ain't nobody never told my eyebrows on fleek until the baby started telling me what to do with my eyebrows. I will not yay or nay the decisions that I made at this point as to being so close to my daughter's age is um, I would not go back and redo it. So y'alls, we're gonna go ahead on and talk a little bit. So I'm gonna just go ahead on and we gonna start it off with finishing it up with Mechee and Angela. Like I am going to be Team Mechee and Team Angela. I'm gonna be Team Mechie and Team Angela because I don't have no dog in the fight. There were contradictions. There were Mechie got in several contradictions. I heard contradictions, but I also if I go back and scope all the videos that I watched of Mechie, it was some things that she said that kind of contradicted herself as well. Um, but Angela's would just be in her contradictions would be in reference to there were just contradictions in things Mechie said and went back and said from one video to another. Angela's contradictions would be in reference to Mechie saying if you got a case, I got a case. That part. My whole hope is that they can get past it because my whole thing about it is after everything went down, after Angela's name was called out by Mechie, after the FUs, Mechie still says she does good work in the community. Is she calling her all kinds of names at this point because they all heated? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Is she upset because she is accepting other babies besides just black babies? I don't know if she upset, but that's what she's speaking on. That was the whole thing that got Angela into saying cease and desist because I guess her, in my opinion, her thought process is if this about the black agenda, why is you talking about who is in the in Auntie Angie's house? You know, Michi don't make no qualms about the fact that I said that she don't care for her other half. Let me not. I don't got to throw up the hand. She don't care for her other half. She don't care for her other half. When Angela now I do believe that I remember hearing Michi say on one of the podcasts leading up to the Black Agenda that there was going to be somebody there talking about that thing. Now I don't know if she knew ahead of time what color the person would be, but look, did my thought process on that because you know that you are dealing with a Republican who just happens to be the same color that we are. They are very highly frowned upon. They are very highly frowned upon. I don't think that probably could ever be one that would be cool enough for black folks, because I don't know. I tend to think that the going thing is to say that they are just um, starts with C, ends with O. So if you knew you were gonna work with her, cause my thought my if you knew you let me finish this if you knew you was gonna work with her, you would want to check for the people she was bringing to make sure that they fit the bill for you, because they were going back and forth about who was supposed to be flown out as well. Um, and Mechee said she told her she won't fly that woman out. She won't fly that woman out because that woman was of her other half. She won't gonna fly her out. Um, Angela says that she said that. What did Angela say? She said. I think Angela said she said she wasn't gonna introduce her at the conference. All of which I feel like I don't know if it because Angela is saying she asked her to get sponsors. And if the sponsors, if Angela's sponsors were supposed to draw in ticket sales, which Mechee is saying that they didn't, she said nobody that Angela brought drew in ticket sales. Um, she said that she flew out Judge Joe. She didn't fly out Kwame Kilpatrick because he lived there. I think she said one person didn't show up because they were sick. I don't know what color he was, but she told her she wasn't flying out the woman. She said she wasn't. I haven't heard Mechee corroborate this, so I don't, this one is allegedly, but I would just say it wouldn't surprise me, because that would be two separate things. If she said, because Mechee admits that she said she wasn't flying her out. Angela says that she said she wasn't even going to introduce her. Now, Mechee says that the woman was very standoffish, and said that she left immediately after she spoke. Um, So there was debate there. In all the debate, both of those women have agreed that the other woman does good work in the things that they do. My question would be to Mechee, because she has said on her platform that people say that she falls out with a lot of people, and she says that she falls out with a lot of people because the people in activism. Now, activism is different. Activism is different than pro-black. Activism is different than pro-black. Now she's getting Angela on the pro-black because she is, um, but Angela doesn't call herself pro-black. She's speaking. She speaks of a Black Life Initiative, saving Black lives. But Mechee is upset because the house is not just for Black lives. But my thought process in that, just as I stated, where is she going to get the money from? When I have watched Riley, anything that I've seen her post in reference to pro-life, I said this last night, ain't nobody look like her there. Ain't nobody look like her there. And as a matter of fact, when I saw her I don't know if it was something going on or around the U.S., but around the time that I saw the couple of videos that I saw about her pro-life, and welcome, y'all. Like, share, subscribe. Around the time that I saw those videos, um, I was walking somewhere. and it wasn't a clinic. It wasn't a clinic where you can go delete your baby. But they were holding up signs, pro-life signs. And it shocked me a little bit because I'm like, okay, Angela Stanton is doing that too. I forget when it was, where I know it was in Newport News. But I don't know. But anywho, my question to meet you would be like, what would be, I'm trying to figure out how to ask it and how to ask it respectfully. What would be the limitations, okay, if you're going to work with someone that you don't agree with? Because you say you don't agree with everything, but y'all found common ground, I'm assuming, with the Black Agenda and with Auntie Angie's house is why y'all decided. I don't really care who went to who first and how it got. You already proved that you ain't big to be over there. But y'all decided, y'all came to a conclusion that y'all were gonna work because y'all found common ground. So I guess what I'm asking is, what would be the limitation? What would be the limitation? What are the deal breakers maybe, that you will work with somebody that y'all don't always see eye to eye? Makeup under my nails. Y'all don't always see eye to eye, because my whole thing, all I keep thinking about, because like I said, when I called attention to it, or when I heard about it, and I was saying that before the Black Agenda, I was like, people gonna have. That's why I was so excited when Mechee and Angela did it, because I was like, people gonna have to be able to Willie D and Bushwick Bill on this joker to get some things done. Mechee and Angela did it. I knew. I'm like, Mechee is pro-black. Angela's a Republican. That's deep. It's deep. Most people that are pro-black, pro-black, I would say probably don't even follow no political party. But people that are for black people, because there's a difference. There's a difference. People that are for black people mostly are probably going to follow the Democratic Party. Yeah. Pro-blackers are, they don't even want to, like Mechee. She's a whole biracial pro-blacker. She don't want to deal with the other side of her. And she get to make that choice. So my hope is still, because Willie D and Bushwick Bill couldn't stand each other. Their only common ground was money. Y'all met on a common ground of people. People. And money and pride is trying to come in the process of it. Come in between it. Money and pride. Cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar bill, y'all. Cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar bill, y'all. I don't know the rights to that music. I love me some him. I love me some him. I love me some him. I don't know the rights to that music either. I love me some you. Another man would never do. I'm just trying to get in my phone, y'all. Cause okay then, so on to the next, on to the next one, on to the next, on to the, on, 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 on. I don't own the rights to any of this music, but I need some music, so something's got to be figured out because they God knows I love music, and YouTube don't love music. They don't love other people's music. So we gotta figure some things and some stuff out, Lord, because music, you know. I'm just saying. I wouldn't even want to play no instrumental music because YouTube will mess around and take some videos down. And I is trying to grow. That's all. Okay then, so oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. And I noticed Mechee believes, and I don't know if it's true or not, she believes that Angela was incognito in her video threatening her, or either that she's sending people in to threaten her. I don't know if she means people like her family. I think maybe she did say her family. I would hope that it's not referencing her fans, because I will say that on every hand. If Mechee fans got it, folks, Mechee cannot control her fans. Nobody, you cannot control adults whom you don't know. You can't. And neither of them is, I mean, the most bold thing that has been done in all of this was Mechee did the picture. I didn't know Angela was going to say something. Like, you all coming on YouTube taking pictures with guns and stuff. And it's not the first time that she has taken pictures with her gun. It really isn't. But it was just really right now. Right now. You felt like going to pull the, and that was a whole, I don't know if that was a Uzi. Like, I don't know what that was. It was something automatic though. It was something automatic and big. But yeah, that's I'm more than likely probably not gonna cover it anymore because I'm nosy, y'all. Cause Phyllis just pops up. He don't know. Well, he has from time to time popped up. It just pops up. Oh, maybe I should turn that off because that just got a little distracting. Oh yeah, that's Chips. Cars over there flipping over and stuff. Or not. It doesn't want to work. So yes, I'm done covering it because it is him. Philip, I ain't in here live, and I just said, I know that is sounding like Philip. Here you is. Hold on, y'all. I ain't in here live. I'll be popping up. Why you ain't with your girlfriend?
What did they eat?
Ain't nothing in here to eat. I'm live, Philip.
What is that in that pan?
I am live, Philip.
Okay.
Okay, so. All right, so I was looking for some other content. I was looking for some other content when I found this content. I was looking for the black church sector, like Larry King, like he took the whole thing. You should have bought some chicken. They had some chicken. I told him to buy chicken. And then I'd have cooked some chicken and he'd have had some chicken here when he came hungry. He don't pop up at this time often. That's why I know he was hungry. So he just popped up and I heard the music out there and it was like, yeah, I don't think it's him. And it was. Um, I was looking for the black church circuit because when I went live last night, I was saying that I was talking about I had talked about a little bit of J. Mal Bryant based off of watching Larry Reed. I don't watch Larry Reed often, as I did when I first started following him. That was back in 2020. But I also do not unsubscribe to Larry Reed. I don't know why. I have unsubscribed to many of people that I watched when I started watching Larry Reed, but I don't unsubscribe to Larry Reed because it's always like this sporadically, even if it's months or a year. It's always something that he gonna bring that I'm gonna come back to, that that I'm gonna go in and get something from, even if I don't bring it as content. Like I've gotten things from him in reference to my actual platform. So yeah, I don't negate Larry. And it could be because we connected from the hometown, because we is both from the same hometown. Home, well, no, because he that where you from, that where you from. Well, that's where I was raised. That's where I was raised. Um, so I just Googled trying to find the black church sector. And I just put in the black church. And lo and behold, I come up with the Proud Boys. The Proud Boys. The Proud Boys back when everything was going on. I'm thinking, well, no, this said in, was it 2012? What? Uh-huh. Yeah, it was in 2000. I ain't notated, but I think it was in 2020 when this happened. They went and they tore down the Black Lives Matter sign from the Metropolitan African Methodist Episcopal Church. And the church has been awarded $1 million. Now, the audacity here, and I didn't even put audacity in. The audacity here, and I didn't even put audacity in the title, is they can't, the leaders of the group are barred from coming near the church. And I'm thinking, well, I guess it's not a restraining order, but I thought that they normally put parameters on how close is near. How close is near? And yeah, how close is near? Like, cause it seems like they might can wait down the street to harass, but no, can't do that because you told them they can't harass the church or the pastor for 5 years. Y'all gotta be good little Proud Boys for 5 years. Y'all can't harass the pastor or the church for 5 years. This is a default judgment because none of the defendants showed up. That sounded like a pacifying judgment because none of the defendants showed up. Them their Proud Boys didn't come to court. They just said we just gonna tear down this Black Lives Matter sign. I'm not a fan of that organization. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. So, Mr. Musk, how you go on Twitter to find out news about Twitter? Something about that seems very narcissistic behavior. CNN posts to Twitter that Elon Musk is not going to let y'all scroll the home page anymore if you don't have a Twitter account. You cannot go to the home page. Testing, 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 testing. Attenzione. If you do not have a Twitter account, you cannot scroll the home page. You have to sign into Twitter in order to... Dang, that was going to be so good. You have to sign into Twitter in order to scroll the home page. You can't just be no scragglers out there scrolling. Mr. Musk wants to try and compete with other social medias, or so they say in the article. CNN said it, I didn't say it. You know, he's the little guy, you know, not like the Bookengram. They the big guy. And we're not even going to talk about TikTok, TikTok. They're the massive guy. With the exception of this guy here. This guy holds its own weight. The article didn't even mention YouTube, just Facebook. Facebook and Instagram. So yes, Mr. Musk say y'all got to sign in. You ain't got no Twitter page. You cannot be on Twitter. I'm going to read the Bible verse in a minute, but first we're going to talk about powder in the West Wing. Powder in the West Wing. Y'all know the West Wing. The West Wing where the Oval Office be. And the one article said, BBC's article said, and guess, White House staff and guess. I'm going to assume that any guest that can get into the West Wing, because you can barely get into the White House, even as a sightseer. Any guest that can get into the West Wing is going to still be higher. People getting in the West Wing. It's where the president be. How many people is getting near where the president be? I'm not saying that the president is all out there doing powders in the White House. That is not what Sylvie is saying. At all. All that I'm saying is somebody left their powder with their cell phones in the White House. Somebody left their powders with their cell phone. And now they investigating. You got big time bankers pulling in the docks with dope. You got dope sitting in the White House. I keep telling y'all, we is watching the whole movie. It's not just YouTube, it's the new TV in the world. We is a movie. And it's not just the United States. You keep thinking it's just the United States. We is a whole movie. Equipped with smart cities and all. And then there were Sukis with the good coochies. Tasha K don't want to leave Suki alone. Suki asked Tasha K, can you leave me alone because you hurt my feelings? Now, how does the same person whose feelings get hurt from something somebody say. Keep saying something to that somebody. You might want to leave the person alone that can hurt your feelings. Because Tasha K already said, if you go low, I'm going down in the dirt. I heard her say that out of her own mouth. If you go low, I'm going down in the dirt. Now, my whole thing about this, oh, hold up, holla, 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 holla. Said I'm gonna read my Bible where you at. Because I said it's Suki straight. Huh? For the lips of a strange woman drop as a honeycomb, and her mouth is smoother than oil. She be licking the egg. So that portrayal to me says that that's you on your boss lady stuff. You know, that's you on your that's what you want to do. That's what you about. You out there smoother than a honeycomb. Lips smoother than oil. Out there making it possible to licking me. And I can't just imagine that you just out there. I would hope that you're not just out there licking for free. But then if you're not out there for free, wouldn't that make you something like the strange woman? Go study to show thyself approved. I'm just saying. I just have conversations about things that you like. It Tasha K said, I call it persona. I call it persona. Tasha K called it your brand. Jigga man, you heard? He talk about his persona in his music. Your persona is supposed to be something that is separate from your person. You see the mirror see you. Is Suki the persona? Or have you meshed the two? But that's all Tasha K is saying. Suki and Destiny supposed to be two separate people. And she get not the light. How you portraying yourself? Everybody don't have to like you. I didn't hear nothing about anything being wrong. I ain't even gonna call on the YK Osiris. Like I said, he was in your space. That was totally wrong. But I can't imagine that there were no naysayers about the 10-year-old you twerked on. You ain't talk about being bullied then, you probably ain't care. They didn't have as much clout or pull as Tasha. Now you talking about who the real star? People got to sit on their platforms and talk about. It's what she do. She sit on. She literally, she literally sits on her platform and talks about people for a living. Yeah. People compare her to Wendy Williams, and she says, she'll tell you right now, she just said it the other day, this is not Beyonce's internet no more, this is Tasha K's internet. We gonna go there too. We gonna go there too. I'm just saying, if you're proud of what you're doing, it shouldn't be nothing nobody say that can affect none of your space. Shouldn't even be able to affect your peace. If your feelings are getting hurt by things that somebody is saying, is she saying something that's untrue? Cause you be baby 28. And she said no little girl needs to be going to see Suki. And when she says little girl, she know I'm talking teenage years. And I hate to see a situation where there's little girls that would want to be able to come see you who I'm going to hope their mama's is going to say no. Because what do you, if you let your baby, especially because I ain't know nothing about no Suki. I just said that, I ain't know nothing about no Suki. But what do you, if you know what she do at her concerts, and you let your teenage daughter go see Suki? No bueno. No bueno. Let's see here. Let's see here. Oh, Lord. I ain't know what. Yeah, we want to come here at 1 o'clock in the morning talking about what you got to eat at 1 o'clock in the day. It says, talking about the lips of a strange woman. She employs all her arts for bread, that bag, for drunkenness. I ain't even trying to be funny. It's just my opinion. Somebody who loves what they doing, feelings don't get hurt by somebody. If what she's saying is untrue, it should not affect you. But there is a drunkenness there if you don't put not one alcohol or substance in your body. There is a drunkenness even of your mind there. If you are affected, but you think that this public thing is not going to be talked about by people, or you think that you can decipher or determine how people are going to talk about you publicly, you can't. You cannot, baby, in my Jocelyn Hernandez voice, you cannot. You cannot. Let's see here. It says, as honey is sweet and attractive to the taste, so in a higher degree are her words pleasant to the senses. And that don't even just got to be talking about Suki, because we ladies, we can be temptress. You just want to make sure that you're not using that to abuse, because that's what it said, and I didn't even write that down. You abuse your body and your soul. You just want to make sure that you're not using that thing that you have that can attract. It is what it is. Any lady is able to attract. And Tina Turner said, I am attractive. She said, I won't say that I am gorgeous. She said, but I am attractive. And in that moment, I understood exactly what she was saying. And I say that about myself all the time. And I leave out the latter because at this point, I will say that I am gorgeous. Took me a long time to be able to say that, and I ain't gonna have no qualms for that part. But I am also attractive. I draw. I say that. I tell that to myself and my daughters all the time. We draw. That is attract. You attract. I am attractive. Yeah. Tina can pull you in, buddy. You don't even got to look at her. You could just hear that voice. Big wheels keep on turning. Proud Mary keep on burning. Rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. Do 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 do. I don't own the rights to that music. But this phone, you just gotta do too much to get into it because it don't have no facial recognition. Like iPhone will spoil you. Thank you for my Android too, Lord. Her words are most plausible and persuasive. Now, the strange woman, and this one didn't go into deep reference, but I'm just going to give, because we talked a little bit about societal, and we talked a little bit about, I would say political, because them Proud Boys is attached to politics. And we are talking a little, we did, I mean, I mentioned Larry Reed's name. Wherever you mention Larry Reed, that is kind of ecclesiastical because he, for the most, he does everything but church sector is where he, where he hit hard. But it referred to the strange woman as harlot or adulterer. And as far as the harlot, it's gonna be one that's generally from another country because as the Christians, you're not supposed to be mixing the races or the religions or that part. And then it also referred to the strange woman as unsound and unclean doctrine. Unsound and unclean doctrine. They keep bouncing around with denomination. I have not studied one thing that says, don't do Protestants, don't do Episcopals, don't do the Baptists, and don't do holiness. But I have heard that thing say, stay away from the Catholic Church, baby. Unclean doctrine. I'm just talking about in study. And we rationalize. We speculate. Last night we speculated. Tonight we rationalize. And my desire is to see, what God, why you brought me to that study that has said, don't do this, and told me to dig deep into that study that has said, don't do this, and it just sounds redundant, and that will, who, Lord? Baby, that was an insider. Y'all. God don't talk to me. But that's all I got, y'all. I am just too done by the powder in the White House. And they found that on Sunday. I think the article said they found it on Sunday, but they just confirmed that it was narcotics on today. And I think that those Proud Boys, that sentencing, I think it was, maybe that was last week. I don't know if that was today. Maybe that was last week. But yeah, y'all, that's all I got. Y'all. I thank y'all for sitting with me a spell, for just chilling, hearing me out a little bit. I hope that y'all have a wonderful rest of your night. Hello, beautiful. I have been going into my memories and seeing that I have been doing this since 2019. And I was like, whoa, I've been doing this really about long as I've been doing the platform. It's because, beautiful, I just want you to know always and forever, I think you're beautiful. I just hope you think you're beautiful. And if you don't, I hope with everything in me that you are willing to begin to put in the work to see your beauty, girl. You better work. Ow. Come on, girl. I don't own the rights to this music. Sylvie is out and she loves you.